Hi everybody, it is KJ from Metro Hobbies and I have got some brand new board games and I'm going to start with some family friendly board games, a lot of sort of party-ish fun. So you might have heard of Throw Throw Burrito. What about Throw Throw Avocado? So I know for the Melburnians this is going to be a lot of fun and we're all familiar with our avocado on toast for breakfast. This is actually also able to mix with Throw Throw Burrito. So maybe it's Throw Throw Burrito, maybe it's Throw Throw Avocado. It's a dodgeball game that uses cards to illustrate how and who the battle is up against. So that's a really cool and fun one for the whole family. We also have something that we're all wanting to do, I suppose, and that is escape. We're going to escape from the game. So here is a puzzle game. It's a family edition puzzle game. There's all these wide ranges of expansions and we have those ones in too. But this is the base family edition escape room, the game. So you can take that escape room home and you can, as a family, solve that puzzle and get out of there. All right, next one. The next one can be played with family, also can be played between teenagers. It's a little bit of a step up. I have shown you the Gollum Endless World before. So this time we've actually finally got in Sentry Gollum Edition. So this is the very first game in the series. We've also got the second game in the series, which is the Sentry Gollum Eastern Mountains. What's special about these games is that they all work together if you want to. So you can make one big, amazing game. You can also just put two together. So inside these boxes, because these ones are my own personal copy, I'm going to show you that is the rules for one game. It's really simply elegant. In this one you have, these are what you're collecting. You're collecting golems. That's how many points they're worth. In this particular game, if you get 6 of these, that ends the game. And then the highest point number that everyone has. So I'll just show you a couple of the different golems that we have in here. That one's worth 20. You're going to have to give up all those pink gems to do it. It's quite difficult to get gems. There's all the beautiful golem cards. Now to get these gems, you actually have to play cards. This is an example of a card that you would have to play. So you'd already have to have all those yellow gems and then you can swap it over so you can get a blue and a pink one, which are obviously quite expensive because look how many yellows that they cost. Now I'm going to show you a couple of really nice of the components in here because other than the cards, you've got these nice little coins, and the coins are how you determine the value. They give you extra points at the end of the game. What's really nice about all these Sentry Golems that they all come with these beautiful, beautiful jewels. So you actually feel like you're mining something. Something really important about board game culture is really the texture, the tactile nature of them. These are a really nice way to get into a game. So this one is a card drafting game where you set collection game, and the next version of it is more of a worker placement game. So I'll show you a bit of the components of that one as well. I like it because they introduce simple gaming mechanisms that are in the board gaming hobby world in a very fun way, and then they show you how to maximize the complexity by adding them together. So again, in this one, these are the rules. Really straightforward, nice and simple. You can easily have that on the table for reference. And then they also have the rules to combine them. So you're able to combine those two games. And in the final one, you're able to combine all 3 of them. In this game, you all have a player board. And this is where you keep your gems. And this is also how you upgrade your gems and you're trying to get different sets. Again, all the gems, all the gems. That is the lowest value. So like in coins, they have denominations. Lowest value, then this is the next. Up to this one, and the highest is pink, which is in tune with the light spectrum, I believe, only just though. In this one, you've got little houses, little settlements. So there's really nice little wooden components, and something that's really good about this game is it doesn't include components that some people might have some color blindness issues with it. It's really, you've got purple, black, white, and tan. So I'll show you a couple of those. These are the little houses. Now this is a wagon because this is based on, I guess, your Silk Road sort of idea, but your golems. And so this is the Spice Road, and you've got these nice little wagons, one for each player, so that they can take their gems to different locations. So you can trade, you can mine, or you can settle in this game. And these are the different locations you can do. So these are the places that you go. This is the locations where you put your little settlements. If you landed here, then you could swap 2 blues for 2 pinks. And like the base game, you are trying to collect you are trying to collect the most points at the end of the game. And so you have all these nice little tiles to do it. This is the worker placement of the games. So that's a really exciting new addition. I'll leave the rest for you to discover. I highly recommend even just picking up one of them. You don't have to play them in order. You can play any one first. And then once you get a hang of it, maybe pick up another one, play that on its own, and then integrate it. You know, build some interest. You don't ever have to get bored of a game just because you've played it so many times. This allows for maximum value and fun. I really like them, and they look gorgeous. So there's a higher motivation to play them. Now, next we've got a couple of expansions. And I'm really excited about this one. I'm a big fan of Nidvelete, which is the Dwarven Kingdom, and you're going to taverns. I believe I've done a review on this. So if you want some detailed description, maybe go check out the review, because I'll give you a better idea about this game, where you're trying to bid for different dwarves and collect them to get to fight Fenfair, who is the dragon. Now, small little box. Adds a whole new location for you to go and get dwarves from, and new powers to discover. So I'm really excited to get that one out onto the table and add it into the base game. So this is a new addition, new expansion for Nidavellir. It's called Thingvellir, which is kind of cool. Another really nice expansion that's come in, we had Sleeping Gods, very popular game, so it's currently out of stock, but we do have the expansion for all of you who managed to get the Sleeping Gods base game. This is going to add in more story, more adventure, more locations to discover. So just so you have an idea, and keep your eye out for the base game as well, because we'll get some more stock, is the book. So each page tells a different story. Each page acts as the board that you're playing on. It is a cooperative game where you discover locations, where you're battling different enemies together, and you're trying to work out your different abilities. You're collecting and upgrading your characters. It's a really, really nice game. I think this is very suitable for your 12 up, might even be a 10 up. Sort of age range. Oh no! It's a 13 plus, but suitable for about 10 to 4 players. It's a very nice addition to the Sleeping Gods board game. Now, this is really exciting. A big fan of Star Wars. I don't know if any of you've noticed. We've got the base game Star Wars Legion. So if you're an original trilogy fan, there's your Darth Vader. All right, there's your Return of the Jedi type setup, and if you're a prequel fan and you like the Clone Wars, you got your General Grievous. So either one of these games that have just come in will act as the base game for the miniatures. In here are all your sprues to build all these characters, to paint them up. And then you've got these little rulers to locate how you can attack and when you can attack, and set out your little strategy. And then, of course, there's more. You can collect more soldiers and build up your army to be bigger. But everything you need to play the game, to find out if this is the hobby that you're invested in, is in either one of these games. So you're either a Star Wars original or a Star Wars prequel. Really, really excited to get those in, particularly the Darth Vader. Big fan. All right, so that is all the games. Or is it? Do I tell the truth? We have one more game. It is a party game. It is for 17 plus. Maybe you've heard of the YouTube channel. Well, this is Hot Ones, Truth or Dab the Game. So you have a choice. It comes with a hot sauce that is in the show, the real hot sauce that's in the show. And then all these questions, so like dares, truth, pop quiz, and you have a choice. You can either dab your hot wings and see how much you can handle the heat, or you can tell the truth. So I'll leave that one up to you.